Hello, my name is Devinda Rodriguez, and this is my presentation on Artifact 3. This artifact covers Standard 1.3, ISTE Criterion 4, report changes made to teaching practice. Stay current with research that supports improved student learning outcomes, including findings from the learning sciences. As educators, we must stay current with research that supports our students' learning. By doing so, we can guide our instruction and promote changes as applicable to our practices in the learning environment. I researched strategies to improve my teaching practices utilizing digital tools with my high school Spanish language learners. My artifact identifies a peer-reviewed article discussing the benefits of situating new media literacies in computer-assisted language learning. The authors discussed the systematic integration of digital tools for more personalized, digitally fluent learning that encourages creation and engagement. Before reading this research, I used to implement digital tools in the classroom to enhance my students' learning only sporadically and using just a few digital tools, like the ones seen on this slide. These tools help my students learn and practice vocabulary and concepts. But then, after reading this research, I learned new media literacies include 11 skills that enable multilingual learners to participate in the culture of a newly literate world beyond basic interaction or communication. Those 11 skills include play, performance, simulation, appropriation, multitasking, distributed cognition, collective intelligence, judgment, transmedia navigation, networking, and negotiating. I added various digital tools to engage my students in learning. I implemented a lesson using digital tools that utilize video and audio recordings to encourage the use of the target language and promote communicating among my students. On this slide, we see the digital tool Podbean, where I recorded my first podcast and shared it with my students. My goal for recording this podcast was to teach my students a concept and at the same time to demonstrate how the tool works. The other digital tools on this slide is Flip. I assigned my students a task to record themselves sharing the things they like to do using only the Spanish language. After reading the research, I learned that there is a great value in adding the skill of performance to teaching multilingual learners. These tools will encourage my students to complete speaking assignments to practice the target language and increase modes of expression, differentiating student interactions through digital environments and increasing learner autonomy. Thank you for watching my presentation.